Ask any adventurer, and they'll know of Verci, a wealthy merchant from South Italy, and his underground treasury, the Money Pit. After getting rich in the weapons trade and earning the title of Merchant of Death, Verci set sail with his fleet to find the legendary Soul. But during his quest, Verci learned his entire fortune had been lost in the chaos of half-crazed. Verci hid what little he had left in the impenetrable Money Pit. Located on a small island, there he stationed a grotesque guardian who silently and mercilessly disposed of all who entered, quickly becoming. In recent years, however, a new rumor began to spread among some. Historic rainfall had caused flooding in the Money Pit, destroying most of it. The guardian had also vanished, leaving the treasure free for the taking.
I can't believe we got through the Money Pit that easily. Thanks for the help, Ivy.
Looks like that tip about the Money Pit being abandoned was true.
Yeah, all we had to do was rely on that trusty sword of yours. But hey, aren't you gonna take any of the treasure for yourself?
I only care for items related to Soul Edge, and I already have what I wanted. Now I just need to find them.
Always so serious. You're beautiful and you're strong, so, you know, we could...
The sword's resonating?
Hey, what did you go quiet for? Whoa, don't drop the
Above you! Ready your weapon! I knew this was too good to be true. That's your target, Blade. The Guardian! Slice up everything that comes near us, Blade! I missed? Oh, ugh, I'm at a disadvantage fighting here! My blade! Show me the way out!
In the deepest room of the dark underground vault, there was a magnificent. Before it stood a lanky, grotesque man, the guardian feared by looters, with his head bowed. His name was Voldo, a dark vestige of the talented man who had once served as Verci. Long years underground had robbed Voldo of his sight and sanity. Before his dead master's sarcophagus, he reported his fate. Voldo deeply regretted the fact that he had left the Money Pit for 3 years in order to... And although he was completely alone, Voldo heard...
Thank you for your report, Voldo. With new challenges often come failure. Learn from your failures. While you were in the outside world, the Money Pit was flooded. Now then, enough lamenting. You have... But there's one thing we must do. I'm sure you have felt it, right? The aura emanate. My merchant's intuition speaks to me. That aura comes from the legendary soul. She also stole a portion of my notes, which are some of my most... And of course, we can't let the other thieving rats get away with the treasure. Therefore, Voldo, I shall give you your first is to track down that woman and acquire all the... Your second is to reclaim my notes, as well as all the pieces of my... Some of the vermin still remain on this... Exterminate them first. I'm counting on you, my loyals.
Look at the jewel on this sword!
That's really something. Not that I expected any less from Verci's collection.
What was that sound?
The adventurers had looted a number of the strange weapons Verci had collected. With Verci's treasure before him, Voldo reminisced as he held in his hands an unusual pair of blades. Amid the moonlight reflecting off the blood-stained blades, old memories began to resurface.
What? You've never seen a pair of Jamadars? They're also known as Bundidak. Other merchants call them guitars, but they're mistaken. If you wish to become the next Merchant of Death someday, you'll need to learn all about... Here, I'll lend them to you, but make sure... My instincts tell me they will be a good...
Ivy's scent was fading, but that did little to hinder Voldo. Honing his senses for years underground had given him something of a sixth sense, which allowed him to sense invisible auras that as Voldo moved north, tracking Ivy's unique aura, he continued reclaiming the treasures.
Hand it over, Grandpa!
Wait! Take anything you want but this!
Why? Because that was...
What was that? I just heard... What's happening?
You idiot! You want this sword? I don't care what kind of monster you are. You'll not have what my...
The scent of Verci's treasures wafted up from the golden blade that the old merchant created. It was the item that launched Verci's quest for the golden treasures of the Orient, prior to his search for...
You want to stop looking for Soul Edge?
Verci, we just began your search for the golden treasures of the... And now you want to go off looking for a sword that's nothing more than a rumor? You must be mad.
You're either a wolf or a sheep, Enrico. It's hunt or be hunted. And only the bold come out on top. Bad enough about this. I'll lead the search for Soul Edge. And you, Voldo, will...
What? But he's so young, and he isn't even family. Wait! Wait. Your weapons, your face. Oh, forgive me. If only I would have protected our fortune during the... Here, you can have... He didn't take the sword?
Perhaps Voldo decided that he only needed to recover what had been truly stolen. Whatever the case, Voldo soon disappeared, leaving the golden blade with the old... Tracking Ivy's aura, Voldo eventually came to a desolate Spanish port town. That's when he realized something. He had once visited this port, at a time when it still... However, the aura's trail only led him to the ruins of the next thing Voldo knew, he was surrounded by spirit...
Steal. Kill.
The scent of the ocean breeze, the whispers of the name Cervantes. Together, they caused a distant memory to surge up from the deep recesses of Voldo. Enlist the help of the notorious pirate Cervantes de Leon in your... A mission to negotiate with a pirate infamous for his cruelty meant almost search still. Voldo journeyed to Cervantes' haunt, the Blacktail Inn, in order to carry out...
So, Verci's offering me 12 Saker cannons, along with this... It's certainly a rare item. I see... It's curious, though. If he wanted to ask a favor of me, then why'd... Instead, he sent a whelp like you! My. A bullet grazes your cheek, and you... Not bad. I've taken 4 top-of-the-line culverin cannons and 4 falcon. I want Verci to send me the same things he gave to the Spa. I'll accept the deal and let you return with good news.
As Voldo tracked Ivy east, her aura growing ever stronger, he became aware of two. The first was that Ivy had crossed the mountains and was now. The other was that he was not alone in this hunt. Regardless of who they were, Voldo had no doubt they. So it was that Voldo decided to utilize the mountainous terrain to hunt down.
The doomed woman with the blood of the cursed sword in her veins. I don't like the idea of being ordered to eliminate a mere woman. And why do we need so many people?
Once you see her blade in action, you'll change your mind.
Don't worry. I'm ready for whatever happens. We should have been engaging the enemy by now. Where's the signal? What?
Who the hell's this? We're being attacked by an unidentified entity.
Having fun? Oh, right. I forgot you have no sense. Never thought the day would come when I'd be saved by you. Don't expect me to thank you. Long time no see, Guardian. Or should I could sense you approaching. I've gained a lot of experience since we last met, you know. I also did a little research. Research on the Merchant of Death, and the young man who... As someone whose life was also ruined by that cursed sword, it's... You want this box, right? Then fight me, and...
Battle 1. Fight!
I see you too, possessed by a spirit.
Battle 2. Fight!
That's it? I still owe you for before. I'll make you submit! Enjoy! Your treat! Give it up already. Playtime is over.
Fight!
I still owe you for before. Know your place. I'll make you submit. Enjoy your treat. Give it up already. A loyal blade, void of any You know, I feel a little envy. I don't need this anymore. But let me tell you one thing. The soul edge you seek has already been If you want to see for yourself, head to Ostrine. Farewell.
After throwing Verci's box back to Voldo, Ivy leapt off the cliff and used her snake sword to disappear. Voldo could have followed her, but the risk of dropping the precious box was too great. Since he had already collected several other treasures, Voldo decided to return. Standing before Verci's sarcophagus once more, Voldo bowed his before long. Amid an eerie glow, Verci appeared before his loyal servant.
Welcome back. You have my thanks for completing. I find it hard to believe that Soul Edge was destroyed, but we will learn the truth in First, we should rejoice that my treasures are now also. The woman may have stolen a portion of but in this box are our letters. The letters we exchanged while you were assisting me in my search for Soul. These easily contain more information. I'm sure she would want to get her hat. However, the real reason I value this box so much is because it contains a record of my successor, completing...
The fact that Voldo still remained loyal to his master long after his demise proved how much they trusted each other. Deep within the dark pit, in a hollow darkness lit only by the glow of flickering flames, and Voldo basked in a new, blissful light, born from Verci's everlasting trust.